Alright, and are live. I'm hoping this might too much, but we are about to get going. Number 8, Rising Academy. Should be interesting. We are doing a late night match early in the week for the final week of SPC. This is one where we need to win. If we win, I believe we're guaranteed. If not, it'll take a Herculean task to get us out. If we lose, we still have a chance, but it won't look good. Taking a look at our matchup, their team consists of Goldango, Ogrepon, which is a Terra Captain, Grimmsnarl, Arcanine, Galvantula, Tentacruel, Snorlax, Gliscor, Deoxys, Form, Titan, and Scrafty. Taking a look at this team right off the bat, they don't have a ton of water coverage, water resists. Ogrepon and Tentacruel are about it. Tentacruel, in terms of physical defense, is fairly frail. Ogrepon, a lot more bulk there. However, it can only take so much around it. We've got a lot of mons that can potentially dead. So because of that, taking a look at the team that we are bringing. This team we are going to go with Expanded Palafin. Goes hard here, especially if we can take down the Ogrepon. Jet Punch just destroys. Scizor, we're doing Terra Normal again. Like that has a chance. Interesting once again. Especially with Quick Attack, with Goldango being their only resist. Part of the issue here is Goldango is their only resist for 3 key typings in Normal, Flying, and Rock. Flying here, Kilowattrel seems fairly free. Going Choice Scarf just because if they do Terra the Ogrepon, it gets a speed boost. Outspeed it. And we're going Politoed, see if we can get Rain up. Just make. Don't spend too much time into it. Let's just go ahead and see if we can't start the battle. I'll talk through some of the strategies as we start the battle and get. But yeah, we have a couple of interesting things. Part of my plan is I want the Zoroark to copy the Scizor, because there's 2 things I want to try and take advantage of. One, if I can make a good prediction and hard swap out, anticipating them to hard swap in Arcanine on the Scizor, I can get Kilowattrel in, and then I can get Intimidate, which will then boost competitive, so we'll have +2 special attack, which could be really interesting. Or if I just stay in, we have Adrenaline Orb, maybe potentially click Nasty Plot and just wreck a lot of havoc. It's going to depend on what they bring. I'm hoping they bring Arcanine. If they don't, messes up a little bit of our plan around it. We are waiting for our opponents. As they are ready, we are. A little nervous, so right now while we're waiting, might as well talk. Oh, we'll keep typing up. But essentially, in standings, we are tied for 7th. Technically, we have the tiebreaker, but 8 teams make it into the playoffs. So if we lose, then we have to essentially hope that the 3 teams below us trying to pass us all or that at least 2 lose it, and that we just have a better diff. Alright, taking a look at the team here. They do bring the Goldango, they do bring the Tentacruel, they do bring the Ogrepon. No Scrafty, no Deoxys, no Gliscor, and no Galvantula, and no Arcanine. That's a bummer, but we'll be fine. We'll have to change up part of our plan then. Alright, taking a look at it, they do have both water resists. Only have one ground resist. It should be interesting. I think speed tiers I'm actually kind of liking, so we're gonna lead Palafin. Just to get our boost right off the bat. If they lead anything other than Ogerpon, I think we click Flip Turn. They could potentially go Thunder Wave if they lead Grimmsnarl. If they do, not the end of the world. With the team that we're bringing, I could potentially try to make a Re and Hard Swap into Wattrel. I'll have to kind of read that. Make that determination later. Let's see what they end up leading. Oh, what? I was going to make the Hisuian Zoroark mirror Scizor. I don't even know if I did that, but it's okay. Primarily because the main reason we had it, it's not here. They do lead Grimmsnarl. I'll be honest, if this gets paralyzed, it's not the end of the world. I'm going to stay in. I'm anticipating screens here. They go Trick. What are they tricking on me? Lagging Tail. Interesting. So another Choice Banded. And I'm not really all that afraid of him, if I'm being honest. Oh, what do I want to go into here? I feel like we just go into Scizor. Alright, we go into Scizor. They could trick us again, so we need to be careful. I don't think they stay in here. We're going to click Swords Dance. If they click Trick again, then power to them. I mean, Scizor with Choice Band, I'm not exactly going to go get upset about. They go... Oh, they go Parting Shot. That's huge because they're choice locked into it and they can't leave. Oh, that... And my headset is crazy. Alright, we're going to check that out. Alright, can you hear me now? Yep, looks like you can. Alright. Absolutely huge there. Okay. So Tentacruel. We're going to Terra Normal now. And we're just going to click Quick Attack. This should kill no matter what their investment is. If they go max, they can live. And they die. Alright. And Goldango is their only normal resist. If they click Focus Blast, they can potentially kill us here, but I'm just going to go for the knockoff, see if we can get the kill. They go Make It Rain. Not going to be enough, but knockoff should be. Oh, they had a jetpack. Kind of wild. Alright, now we just click Bullet Punch. So Scizor is not going to sweep here, but we're going to click Bullet Punch on the Goldango to get some big damage. Especially because that's also going to be their only answer for Kilowattrel. Yeah, this is looking really good for us so far. Should deal about half, a little under. They've got some bulk in this. They go Power Gem for the last move, or for the next move. Alright, so the jetpack was a good bring on their part. That saved the sweep. So absolutely huge. So now the question is, what do we want to go into? Honestly, we just go into the Hisuian Quillfish here. And we just get a Bolero Toxic Spikes. Because that guarantees that their Ogerpon is going to be limited. And if they do try any Belly Drum set on the Titan, we should be fine. I'll be surprised if they stay in here. But dark moves are just free for us here as well. And Ogerpon's the only thing that's going to outspeed. Alright, what do they click? They click Make It Rain. Okay. That shouldn't kill. Ooh, dang close. Did a lot more than I was expecting, in all honesty. Alright, now we click Crunch. I don't want to be greedy. We don't need to get up multiple layers of T-Spikes. If they hard swap out, we're getting free damage. And if they stay in, then I think we're getting a kill. Also, why do I have Kyurem on here? I didn't bring Kyurem this week. I need to remove that. Who did I bring instead? Hisuian Quillfish. We're gonna... Sorry about that. Alright. 3 Mons down. Feeling pretty solid about this so far. Curious what the Snorlax is, if it's immunity or if it's a different ability, because it gets a few interesting ones. Curious if they go Thick Fat. Just because my team doesn't seem like it would want to run. Alright, and then it is officially poisoned. Do we see a Lumberry? We don't. I want to get my Mon in here safely, so we're just going to click Poison Jab, just in case they try to do a Sword Stance or something here. Nope, they just go Ivy Cudgel. Okay. I am okay with that. And then I think I saw Life Orb there, so that's interesting. Ogre Pawn. Hurricane should just kill here. As long as we don't miss. Okay, they hard swap out. Interesting. They go hard into the Snorlax. Does the Snorlax get poisoned? It does. Okay, so it's probably Thick Fat. We missed the Hurricane. That's okay. I'm going to hard swap into Hisuian Zoroark. Maybe we catch a Body Slam. They might go knockoff here, but that's okay. They click Crunch. That's just going to delete us. And then it's leftovers, it's leftovers. Okay. Need to be careful here. I think I just click Wave Crash here. Need to be careful. I like our position, but I don't want to mess around with it. What do they do with the Snorlax? They go Body Slam. Okay, that'll do about half. A little under. No para, that's good. And then it's going to, I think, die to the poison damage. Yep. Alright. I think no matter what comes in here, I'm going to hard swap out and go into Politoed. Just so that way... Ooh. I think we're going to click Jet Punch. If they go Belly Drum here, then we're just going to click Jet Punch twice. They go Earthquake. Okay. That is fine. This might just be a Sheer Force set. And then we're just going to click Surf. If they happen to hard swap in the Ogerpon, it's still going to take a bit, but I'm not worried. At this point, Rain should be up for the rest of the match. But between Poison and us having the fastest Mon and Kilowatt Roll, we should be set. Sheer Force, 252, back. And because Kilowatt was at full health, Ice Shard won't kill without a crit. So, as long as we keep it healthy, we should be fine. They go knockoff, that's not going to matter. And this should die. Oh, no. Another Mon that's... Is it Citrus Berry? It's Citrus Berry. Okay, we are just going to click Surf again. They go EQ. Not going to kill. And I think we just win here. As they're going to Terra, they're going to outspeed this, but they're not going to outspeed Kilowatt Roll because we went Scarf. And because Rain is up, Hurricane's not going to miss. Life Orb, doesn't matter. I don't think there is any combination in which they live. Yep. Hurricane just guarantees to kill. Alright, good game to my opponent. We should be making it in the playoffs. That's going to put us at 5-3, so puts us in a fairly strong position. Only a +1 differential there, but we'll take it going into playoffs. 5-3 on the year. Happy with the Rain team. Happy with how a lot of this ended up playing out. Good game to my opponent, Rising. But with that, let's actually take a look at the standings together. We got some time. Might as well. Let's take a look. So right now, currently, we are tied with Nico for 7th. In theory, we should have sole possession. We are going to go to 5-3 on the year, +1, so we'll be at +6. So that should put us in a tie with Dallas Mudsdale. I don't believe we faced them. Yeah, it doesn't look like we did. So it'll be a question of what the tiebreaker is there at the end. So that should put us in a fairly good position. The only teams that could potentially catch us would be Nico, Frostlass, or Liam. Godbear, unfortunately, my good friend, won't be able to catch us now. So that means there are 3 teams that would need to pass us, and I believe 2 of the 3 would need to. Frostlass, I don't think can actually because of the differential. So if Nico Ryan wins and Liam wins with a better differential than +2, then I think we actually might be out. So yeah, we might be in a little bit of trouble here. Although there is a possibility that the Aragrons or the Breelooms, that if they were to lose, we could be safe. Actually, any of the teams that are above us, if they were to lose enough, we could be safe. So a lot of possible ways to shake it up. But yeah, we end 5-3 +6 on the year. Can't complain. Fairly happy with that. And I like our chances for playoffs. Yeah, that'll do it for us here. As always, I appreciate you all, and we'll catch you in the next one. Take care.